Welcome back to the Mindfulness March Challenge. Today is day 8, and our word of the day is intention. So, we are now in week 2 of the Mindfulness March Challenge, and this week we'll be spending 10 minutes each day in mindfulness. And so, we've been using the Calm app to track this and help us with this practice, but you can do anything that works for you. But the reason I recommended the Calm app was because basically, with the Calm app, what happens is it'll help you stay on track and it tracks each day you get into it. But anyways, let's get to the word of the day. So yesterday, I talked about how one of the biggest takeaways from this challenge is spending time each day being extremely intentional. I love the word intention because I believe it's very important to be extremely intentional with life in general. Just think about it. If you're not intentional, then you're kind of just moving through life, just figuring it out. But if you are extremely intentional about whatever it is you're doing, you always have a clear goal in mind, right? And I feel like with having a clear goal, then create an expected outcome. And that's not to say that you can control every single situation because God is ultimately in control. But what I'm saying is if you strive for something, then you'll reach it. Les Brown has a quote that says, if you shoot for the moon and you miss, at least you'll be among the stars. I think that's how it goes. But you're being intentional by trying to shoot for a certain thing, so you'll have somewhat of a certain expected outcome. But anyways, intention as it relates to mindfulness, when we think about this with mindfulness, I would say that setting an intention gives you purpose, just like the word intention does with anything else in mindfulness. If you have an intention for your day, then you can set that intention and have a purposeful or purpose-driven day. When we're setting that intention or being intentional in the time that we're spending being mindful, we're directing that energy towards our minds and prioritizing our mindfulness each day. Today, I want to encourage you all to set an intention when you're spending time being mindful. So you're already being intentional by doing the mindfulness, but I would say add an intention on top of that, right? So one of the things that I like to set up my days with is it's a great day to be great, right? And if it's nighttime, I'll say tomorrow is going to be a great day. I set that intention for the next day, or when I wake up, I set that intention for that day to ensure that it indeed is going to be a great day. That's what I would encourage you all for this word of the day. And that's all that I have to say. I will see y'all tomorrow on day 9 of the Mindfulness March Challenge.